pretty sure almost everybody knows who Fox is because you always, say he's a good guy, he does this and that. But like, if he did that, everybody wants to be like Fox. I'm sure there's people who have been like, oh, he calls Fox out because they probably think Fox is special, and Fox is special. But I mean, they probably want the same thing. People want to be special. People want to feel special. So as soon as you start saying, yeah, Fox, you're right. Knight's Order, let's go. Then other people will be like, oh shit, let me say it. And then he'll call out my name. Oh, Fox. Yes, you're special. But I don't know.
Kinda.
I feel like
I'm just kidding. I'm just jealous.
I feel like
Well, see, like I'm sure actually a lot of people have said like I said, a lot of people, because even Cookie now, Cookie was not one of the people you would fucking, name out. Cookie's one of the newer ones compared to Fox. Cookie's a newer one.
It helps that I met
because yeah, and I've known. Well, I don't know. No, I haven't known Cookie longer than Fox, but I know. Yeah, but Cookie has also had his recursion account in here, and he was on the recursion account more than he was his account. And honestly, I think Cookie's probably been in the stream just as much as Fox.
No,
when
yeah, but
Cookie's
what I'm saying is,
not
like,
busy.
This isn't a competition. I think she's just pointing out.
What I'm saying is, yeah, you
mentioned
mentioned Fox. You mentioned Fox the most. Then you started mentioning Cookie more, and now almost everybody knows who Cookie is. You'll say Cookie this and that, and right away they'll be like, "Oh, Cookie." You probably think he's your friend.
Well, Ray's been busy. Ray's he hasn't been. The last time I saw him was the Smash stream. And he was the only moderator in there that saved my ass. And then he was also in. I think he was also in another stream that was today or yesterday.
But it's not just them two either. I'm not saying like it's not a competition. It's not just them two. Like there's people that you've brought up, and then as soon as you bring them up, other people are like, oh, okay, I want to be brought up, and then that's what causes people to come back.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously not everybody.
I don't.
For example, Prime,
you have to give me an example because I don't see that though.
Well, Prime, since I don't remember seeing when you first started. When I wasn't working and I used to be there in every stream. I don't remember seeing Prime. I don't remember you talking about Prime as much as you do. I don't remember him being the first one there. Actually, I could have sworn Mecha's the first one there because I always go to viewers and I try to be the first one there, but I never am because fucking Mecha's there and I'm whatever. Mecha.
Well, Manicu is the one that's always hosting me, so I think he's usually naturally the first one in chat, but he's not active. The first one that I always see talk first in chat is Prime's. Prime's always there. It used to be Nintendo. Nintendo used to always be there.
Well, that's
and
what I'm
Prime's
saying.
kind of took his place, and then I'll see Alex, who's recently new because of Destiny and Halo.
But I'm sure these people were like, oh, he's calling them out. I'm gonna fucking stick around and he's gonna call me out.
I definitely see her point. People do have they want to be special to the streamer, right? Especially if it's a streamer that is pretty popular. Like if Moon called me out, and I don't chat, I just watch, right? But if I were to chat and he called me out, I'd feel pretty extravagant. So that's what she's saying. You should play to the viewer's feelings.
Not in a evil way.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That's
totally
I was like, damn. I know I'm not gonna manipulate everybody.
and then just start them. You're
just
supposed to be a Sith.
That's why you need to know your line. Where you do this and you don't. You don't lead them on. That's what I'm saying.
No,
I get it. Justin, shut up.
I want to use them like a force, though. I want to use them because so I am the general. I am the emperor, basically, and I want them. I want the body, the 501st, the Vaders, and the Inquisitors, and everybody, my generals, to do what must be done. And I want to do that. But the thing is. I don't want to say that I don't have faith. It's just I haven't seen it where people are active enough, or I'm not triggering them and making them active enough. So, because I can do this, and dude, I will call people out, not like you, oh hey buddy, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm talking about like, I'm talking about like, you know, just, you know, making them try to do something, but then I'll feel stupid if it doesn't happen. So
No,
that's
but
why
that's
I
why you
don't.
start with the people you know it will happen with. So Fox will, play along. Not play along, but whatever. Cookie will play along. Prime will play
I'll
along.
probably start all the shit,
Yeah. Oh my god.
especially if it's shit.
I wish I could stand on my stream, dude. I kind of hate that I have to sit in a chair.
Yeah, but then wouldn't your back hurt more?
To be honest, I don't give a shit. It's just like I'm talking about like me getting up. So the thing I always wanted was kind of like a throne, right? I always wanted a fucking throne, so I could just sit in a throne and put my hands together and sit here and talk, and then I could get up and move around and monologue, talk and yada yada yada, and then go into gaming and then do all this stuff. But you know, it's can't. That's unrealistic right now where this stuff is. But that's always what I wanted to fucking do, because
Sorry.
no, it's okay.
That was sighing from the game.
Yeah, that was Overwatch. I know. I know. But here, because like, I feel like, I don't know. I don't understand. Yeah, no, I wanted a throne. I wanted a very like that's my thing. I like if you look at my picture for Discord, that's the type of feel I want when people enter the stream. Is that yeah, this is a different type of guy. This is a different type of stream. Everything's a little bit different here. But I still want it to be, yeah, I want it to be like a modern day Sith Lord, you know, a modern day gaming Sith Lord type of deal. But I don't know how people are going to receive that, you know? So.
But I think you don't know until you do it.
Do it.
Do it. All right, then that's what I'll do. I'll just start, dude. I'll just start trying. Like I'll just start trying on stream.
At least I
And then
cry.
no.
And obviously, I think just like I said, these are your long-term goals.
But I have to, dude. I can't
keep
dress
it
the
in
way I
mind.
dress anymore. I'm gonna have to get back into my super nutty, Cherubi Knight, whatever the fuck you want to call me, nonsense. You know. I don't know how. It's gonna be different. Like it's gonna be different. I'll still be me. I will. Yes, exactly how Raise the Fox. It'll literally be what Raise the Fox put in chat. Like that's how it's gonna be. So I don't know how people are gonna like that, because I don't want people coming back who are, you know, I'm getting closer to 50 subs now, and then I don't want people to feel like, oh shit, he changed, you know.
Yeah. That's why I'm telling you, I don't think you should do something where you're just this thing now. Because I think people are gonna expect that. And then either they're gonna get mad that you're doing it and leave, or once you stop, if you stop, they're gonna get mad and leave. That's why I think once in a while, sure. I don't think it should be an all the time thing, because like I said, I think that's just limiting to the people that like that stuff. What about everybody else who doesn't like that type of stuff? And there's a lot.
Thing is like I can't see me finding neutral ground when I'm sitting there with a Charizard head on top of my head, or a fucking, you know, a red hat on top of my head, you know, or a blue team hat on my head, and a balanced jersey on. You know, I don't.
I don't think anybody cares about the hats. I mean, maybe your Charizard one, but
Well,
I think
if
normal
he's
hats
trying to
is
put
just
off
hats.
a person, if he's trying to put on like an act, right? They won't accept the silly Charizard hat. Oh fuck, I'm so dead.
I don't think they'll accept anything that doesn't look like it. I'm telling you, if I don't go walk up there with some type of hoodie, I don't think it'll.
That's what. Okay, so I don't understand. Are you planning on just doing this one thing and that's it? Are you planning on sticking? That's why I was saying that, because if you were not planning.
Like, I don't understand what the depth of your question is. I don't understand what
Like, are you
exactly.
planning on doing one thing where you be that Sif guy or whatever?
I think he's gonna need some element of it.
Yes. Yeah.
Which
I
that's
need
what I'm
to
saying. I
always
think it should
be
be a
something.
once. Okay, so, oh, no, okay. That's exactly. We're saying it's completely opposite things. I'm saying it should be once in a while.
You're talking about Darius, and then you're talking about the character.
I think
I'm th-
I think
I'm saying the
saying
character should be once in a while. That is, the character shouldn't be always.
No, I don't think that would be good because the pace would be fucking awkward, and then you'd have people who would come in and then be like, "Hey, where the fuck is this?" And then I think that would also confuse people, and then they
But
wouldn't
then what about
necessarily.
the people that don't like that?
I think that's why you need to find a a balance. Like you need to find a balance, just like how when I first started hosting MVG stream and Mutaking stream, like when I was streaming Mutaking stream, I was just doing the subs and the questions, and then Jason's stream went to shit, and then I had to carry him, and I had to become a host where I was not cancerous and I was not a robot, and I actually had to put in personality. But I couldn't be too much of something, so people wouldn't fucking destroy me, and I wouldn't make his subs go down. Like
But
there
exactly, that's what
needs
I
to
mean.
be.
How can you do always a character and not do too much if it's always?
Well, that's gonna make the stream successful, isn't it?
hmm.
But what about everybody else who doesn't like it?
I mean, you either change to get better or you stay the same.
I think she's concerned about your integrity as like in this position. Am I correct in saying that, Selena?
Integrity?
What I'm saying is like
Uh,
you don't want him to forget to just say, "Oh, the people that got me here don't like my character anymore." Well, sorry, that's just who I am now.
yeah, well, obviously, okay, that's a problem. But what I'm also saying is, yeah, actually, that's part of the problem. But also, what I'm saying is, all right, let's say this character, you do this character, and let's say you do really good and you get freaking 350 subs, and then you're trying to get more, but you are 350. Obviously, it's gonna be more than that, but 350 are the only people that like this stuff. Everybody else that's on Twitch doesn't like this character.
Hmm.
What happens to all those people? What happens to trying to get them? How are you gonna appeal to them?